Hi, Edgar.
Hi, Ivy.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of autumn. It's cold.
Pumpkins are gone.
Yeah, it's time to get going.
It's time to get going. The pumpkins are gone. We've replaced them with a globe. I know. What do you think that means?
Yeah, warm countries.
Yeah,
they're not here, but they...
Time to get on the road and see maybe some palm trees and some ocean, salt water, breaking of the surf.
So
pack up our gear.
That's the idea, maybe.
Maybe.
A song about roads.
Get on
Anything
the
we
road.
can find about roads.
Anything. Well, we'd like to... Well, I'm sorry. I was going to welcome everyone to Club O, to our 16th episode from Unterweiler, Germany. We want to welcome people from all over the world. And here it is.
Willkommen an alle unsere Zuhörer hier aus Deutschland and all our guests from Seattle and from the US. Dieses Mal ist unser Thema ein bisschen Reise, hat irgendwas mit Reisen zu tun, mit Roads, mit Straßen. Also irgendwie Songs über Straßen, Songs, wo es darum geht, irgendwo anders hinzukommen, wegzukommen, weg aus dem immer kälter werdenden Wetter hier in Unterweiler.
So, yeah, like all roads lead to Rome, right? But in this case, they're going to lead everywhere. Well, that's what they say.
Yeah, places in Rome.
No. I got a map right here. I got a map because right here. I got a map right here. So in case I get lost. Actually, the map is upside down. But
so I know where you get lost.
So we want to welcome everyone from the West Coast in the United States, from California and Seattle and Oregon, and from Mexico and Cuba, and going across the country to Oklahoma City, looking oh so pretty.
That's already kind of giving it away.
I know, and Florida.
Und die Leute in Deutschland und Freunde in Georgia.
The country of Georgia.
The country of Georgia.
All right, and all over Europe. So Croatia and France and Italy and Spain and all over. Welcome to Club O. So this is we're going to do a road show for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start with the first song. Give it away.
Yeah. Well, should we tell them? Yeah. We have a special guest here. Actually, everybody, we do have a special guest here tonight, and we're going to introduce her, a vocalist, in a couple of songs.
Later.
Okay. But first, I want Jamie to announce the next song. Let's see if you all can guess it. Ta-da! We're going to do Bobby Troupe's tune, Route 66. If you ever plan a motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Now you go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You ought to see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, and don't forget Winona, a Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this time to tip when you make that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Oh, Edgar, pay some tolls for me. through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. On to see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, a Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this time to tip when you make that California trip? Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. So Bobby Troup wrote that song really because he was on a cross-country trip from Pennsylvania to California. He decided he was going to go to Hollywood. So he and his wife, Cynthia, not Julie London, who he later married, but Cynthia, got in their 1941 Buick, okay? And they drove across the country, and they started out on Highway 40, and then they wound up on Route 66. And so he wrote the song about all the different places he went to, and he said to his wife, Cynthia, I wrote this song, and I'm calling it Highway 40. It's a true story. And Cynthia said, I think you better call it I Get My Kicks on Route 66.
In Deutsch, das Lied heißt Route 66 und das ist im Kern eine Autobahn durch USA. Das Lied entstand, Bobby Troup hat das Lied geschrieben, und zwar ist er mit seiner Frau in einem schönen alten Auto aus den 40er Jahren durch USA gefahren, und sie sollten nach LA, um dort was aufzunehmen. Und unterwegs haben sie an einem Lied gearbeitet, Route 40. Und irgendwie wurde da nichts draus, bis seine Frau dann gesagt hat, wie wäre es eigentlich, wenn du das etwas umbenennst? Route 66, get your kicks on Route 66.
So I have a lot of fond memories of that song, and I just want to mention that there's 3 women vocalists, well, there's a lot of women vocalists out there, but 3 in particular that would sing that song together. So that song was dedicated to Julie and to Pat and to my dear friend Dee. That song went out to you. Thank you so much for hipping me to that tune. Yeah, you want to play another one? Edgar, you want to play another song? Ayala, thank you for joining us. That's great. So glad you can make it. So, we're going to do the Wes Montgomery song called Road Song. Well, thanks for hanging in with us. So we had this brilliant idea that Annette, our camera person, was going to have a piece of paper and write everyone's name down that has been calling in. But
so I can welcome.
But I can't read it. Can you?
I can read it. I can help you. Jim Ayala, this is pretty big, and you got that one. Thanks, Jim. And Eric, thanks for logging in, and thanks for following us. And I think I'm going to see you soon. Going to see you soon in Seattle.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a special guest.
Road Song, das letzte Lied, das wir gespielt haben, ist Road Song von Wes Montgomery. Wes Montgomery wurde eigentlich bekannt durch seine verrückte Art, alles mit dem Daumen zu spielen. Er ist aber groß geworden, indem er Charlie Christensen einfach nachgespielt hat. Das war eigentlich sein bester Lehrer. Und Wes Montgomery ist einer, der Jazzmusik auf der Gitarre sehr beeinflusst hat.
Yeah, so of course that song was written by Wes Montgomery. It's an interesting story. Wes Montgomery bought a guitar and he didn't really know how to play, but he felt so compelled that since he bought the guitar that he would learn how to play, and he would listen to the radio late at night listening to Charlie Christian so that he could play just like Charlie, his buddy Charlie. And he never learned to read music nor write music, but he wrote some of the most iconic guitar music out there. So there you have it. So we'd like to now bring on our special guest. We're so thrilled, first of all, to be living here in Unterweiler, Germany, where there's been an abundance of talent. Every time we turn around, we run into someone else. And we'd like to introduce Jasmin Jelkic, who's also known as Jaso. And Jaso is going to sing a song for us, and Jamie, Mr. Route 66, is going to accompany on the clarinet.
Wir haben heute einen Gast. Jamie kennt natürlich inzwischen jemand, aber wir haben einen neuen Gast, Jasmin. Jasmin ist interessanterweise direkt aus der Nachbarschaft, gerade ein paar Häuser weg von hier. Und wir haben uns gefunden über eine neue Nachbarschafts-App, die es plötzlich gibt. Und haben gedacht, na, mal schauen, spielen wir ein bisschen zusammen. Und das ist daraus geworden.
Good evening. Guten Abend, hallo.
The first song we're doing
So we're going to do a song that really doesn't need an introduction. And it is the ultimate road song because it's a place where you can go, where where you don't get into trouble, and it's somewhere beyond the rain. Of course, we're talking about the 1939 classic Over the Rainbow, written by Yip Harburg and Harold Arlen, which was made famous by Judy Garland in
the movie.
In the movie. And we're not in Kansas anymore. Not the name of the movie, but of course, The Wizard of Oz.
Das nächste Lied, Over the Rainbow, ist ganz bekannt geworden von einem Mädchen, Dorothy, die das gesungen hat in dem Film Over the Rainbow. Und was hat das mit Road zu tun? Das ist im Kern die Hoffnung auf eine Zukunft, Hoffnung auf eine bessere Welt, ist alles in dieses Lied verpackt.
Of course, this is dedicated to all the Dorothys out there.
Way up
upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles smell like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles smell like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I?
Okay, this is the first time we got through it without sobbing. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great.
Many thanks for thinking. And one thing I want to add here is that Jamie's favorite, and I think it's really good that he was able to play his clarinet on that song.
Yeah.
There's another side note while Ivy is poking on her piano. Did anybody notice that I'm wearing shoes today? I got a really bad review last time because I was feeling comfortable. And nobody looked at Ivy's shoes. Everybody looked at my shoes or not shoes last time.
Right. So now you're actually wearing shoes.
Wearing shoes.
Shoes, right. And Jamie's wearing shoes too because I gave these guys so much.
The only person who is not wearing shoes is Ivy.
I'm the only one who's not wearing shoes. Okay.
Kurz in Deutsch. Ivy hat letztes Mal extra ihre neuen Schuhe angezogen und die Leute haben nicht Ivys neue Schuhe angeguckt, sondern haben nur festgestellt, dass ich in Badeschlappen da bin. Und deswegen habe ich heute extra Schuhe angezogen und Ivy hat keine. Das nächste Lied. I think you introduce the next song.
So right? We're going to do, it's the road show, right? So we're kind of leaving, and we're going to do a song that was really written by Percy Mayfield, but of course it became famous after it was recorded by not just Ray Charles, but the Raylettes. And I want to say the names of the Raylettes because these women were just as important, because without them, there would not be no Ray Charles without the Raylettes. That's all I got to say. So they were Margie Hendricks and Darlene McRae and Patricia Lyles and Gwendolyn Berry. And they recorded on his song that actually became his signature song.
Unser nächstes Lied, Hit the Road Jack, ist eigentlich von Ray Charles bekannt geworden. Und ja, wenn man sich die Aufnahme anhört, ist eigentlich der wesentliche Teil doch der von den 4 Sängerinnen, die den großen Teil übernehmen. Und so machen wir das ja auch. Wir haben eine Jasmin, die für uns diesen Teil singt.
So, we're going to end episode number 16 with Hit the Road, Jack.
Ready. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. Guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my bags and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, oh baby, don't treat me this way, 'cause I'm gonna be on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money and you ain't no good.
Guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my bags and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
You don't really mean this, do you? Oh, come on.
No more.
Come on, baby. Come on. You can't mean it.
Don't you come back
I have to actually leave?
Don't you come back no more.
Can I take your car when I go?
Don't you come back no more.
How about the dog? Can I take the
Don't
dog?
you come back no more.
Oh man, this is.
Don't you come back no more.
Oh baby,
Don't you
baby,
come back no
baby.
more.
My mama's gonna be
Don't
so
you come
unhappy
back
when I have to
no
move back in with her.
Don't you come back no
How
more.
could you do this to me?
Don't you
Oh,
come back no
baby,
more.
baby, please.
Don't you come back no more.
I think,
And don't
I
you
think
come
we
back
lost.
no more. Go get me some money
We
too.
lost our clarinet player, but that's okay.
Hey, hi from, what does that say, Edgar?
Chelsea.
Oh, hi, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea Bug. We're going to hit the road. We're going to hit the road tonight. So thank you, first of all, Jaso.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you too.
I can't wait to play some more. We're going on the road. We're taking you on the road, okay? And
Okay.
Jamie,
Come back.
Only
Come,
if
Jamie,
you
come
take
back.
the dog.
only if you take the dog. And of course, a big thank you to Annette for running the cameras tonight, and to my compadre, Edgar Haimerl on guitar. I'm Stella on the keys, and the guys in the box. You know, the bass player is coming back. I know the bass player.
I hope so.
You didn't tell him not to come back no more.
No, the bass player will be coming back, and we have a new vocalist, and we bring in new people as time moves on. Und noch herzlichen Dank an unsere Kameraführung, die da im Hintergrund sitzt und immer die Bilder hin und her schiebt. Und besonderen Dank an Jasmin, dass sie sich so kurzfristig entscheiden konnte, mit uns mitzuspielen.
Sehr gerne. Vielen Dank euch.
So we want to remind everyone to vote and to get out there and vote for the candidate that can put a sentence together. And wears a mask. There you go. Wear a mask, everyone. Wear a mask. And we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Tschüss.
Goodbye. See you next week.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Tschüss. Bye.